It is finally time to pick my poison. And will deception? Oh yeah, I'm not sure yet. I thought that I was gonna choose mana. Okay, I'm just not sure yet. I just sleep with Kokoro, but I'm still unsure about my feelings for her. Kokoro is definitely precious to me. But it's like I decided on her as my one true love. And just recently she told me to wait before moving forward with our relationship. Very realistic. We are brother and sister after all.
So...
I've never seen Mana like this before. For once, I can't imagine what's going through her mind. But soon, she seems to have reached a decision.
別にいいわ。
She doesn't reject me or what I've said. If anything, she seems to have completely returned to her normal self.
他の女を抱くことも、お兄ちゃんにとっては、外で経験してみたかったことの一つなのよね。でも、どうせ、いつか里に帰るんだし。
But then I deal within Kokoro's route.
言霊があれば、どうとでもなるものね。
And therein lies the essence of Mana's and my natures. The certainty that no matter what happens, we can always come out on top. I don't answer her. I love Kokoro. I love Hotaru, Kyoko, and Mana too. I know that doesn't fit with the way normal people think here. I met Mana and I never claimed to be normal people. Oh, wants to be normal anyways, that's too boring. Ugh. Kyoko! Ooh, I like this. A few days have passed since Mana's sudden transfer. So far, Mana has clearly failed to fit into her new class. Of course, none of us have ever had an old class. School is something completely new to us. Although she shows some confusion at the goings on around her, ultimately she insists on playing by her own rules. Well, I stare at the wall. At home, the situation is no different. It goes without saying that there was no empty room in the house ready to accept a sudden new member of the Oribe family. Mana seemed to have assumed she could stay in my room, but after my, begging and pleading, it was decided that she would stay in Kokoro's room instead. Yeah, I don't want to remember that epic struggle right now. You know that one time I got dropped in, boy whore? Quite literally? Now I'm observing Mana in the classroom environment. Here, she seems even more socially lost than I did when I first arrived. But apparently, people consider that to be part of her charm. At lunchtime, people come and crowd around her desk to talk to her. There are not as many as there were on her first day. To quote Koichi, her beauty makes her seem so elegant and refined. But then the inside she's kind of an airhead. What a contrast! I get what she's saying, but what about Kyoko? She's nothing like Mana, of course, but in her own way, she's a very beautiful in appearance. And there's quite a contrast between her looks and her personality. Just as Koichi said about Mana. It's just... she do be looking like a snack right now. She's sitting at her desk alone, silently. She's not looking at anyone or moving a muscle. She's beautiful, but in the way a doll might be. Unlike Mana, barely anyone ever comes and talks to Kyoko. She's not actively rejecting other people. It's more like she's trying very hard to be an inanimate object. What is it that makes her and Mana so different?
ええ、そうだけど。
Boobs.
それがどうかした？
Scariest classmates come and ask Scariest. Oh, I thought that was directed at me. And my thoughts. Asking her questions anyways, she responds with rather shallow answers. It's not that she's in a bad mood though. She probably considers talking to her classmates far less boring than having to endure listening to the teachers during class.
本当に？そうなの。
What?
でも、興味ないの。そういうもの。
Her attitude towards their questions is not friendly, and she doesn't even pretend to smile at them. Still, I'm very pleased to see that she's actually talking to them instead of just ignoring them. Now that she's left the village, temporarily, I hope she takes the opportunity to discover something valuable to her here. For example, there was no one else in the village who was our age. Maybe here she can make some new friends. As the end of the break approaches, her classmates begin to return to their seats. Amana's face seems to sink ever so slightly. I'm guessing that she's starting to feel hungry. She must be waiting for lunchtime to come around, and so am I really. In the village, we never scheduled our activities during the day, as precisely as we do here. We just ate whenever we were hungry. Once we break for lunch, her expression noticeably brightens. She is even smiling happily. She picks up her lunchbox and turns to me. And then...
こんにちは。兄さん、一緒にお昼食べようよ。
Konnichiwa, hello. Hotaru. Yeah. Kokoro and Kotaro show up holding lunchboxes of their own. Sure, but what's up? There must be some reason they bothered coming all the way from their classroom.
ほら、この間京子さんと一緒にお昼食べられなかったでしょ？だから、どうかなって思って。
Ah. I nodded myself. The other day, I was trying to help Kyoko get to know Hotaru and Kotaro. Kokoro? And Hotaru? But we ended up during the campus that didn't have lunch together that day. And more recently, Hotaru... Kokoro was talking about getting together for lunch sometime soon too. I didn't expect them to show up here without telling me first though. In that case, let's get Kyoko.
あの子なら、もういないわよ。
Where did she go? Mana's looking at Kyoko's seat. I look too, and the same thing she does. A desk has an empty seat. You're right. When did she leave?
チャイムが鳴ったら、すぐ出て行ったわよ。
I wonder where she went.
さあ。
Mana shrugs. She doesn't know, and apparently doesn't care either.
駅違いになっちゃった？先に行っておいたらよかったかな。
Kokoro frowns disappointedly.
まあ、いいんじゃない？すぐ戻ってくるかもしれないし。
That's true.
とにかく、お腹が空いたわ。早く食べましょう、お兄ちゃん。
Okay. Mana sprouting gathered some empty chairs from nearby and arranged them around my desk, as we all sat down and opened our lunchboxes. I sense a lot of people staring at us, but I don't really mind. Food's important.
いただきます。
Yes, let's. That is what food is made for. Anna merely nods at us and opens her lunchbox and starts eating without a word. I'm not the food. Yeah? Hotaru, who has been observing Mana with great interest, now turns to me and speaks.
失礼ながら、こちらの方は一体。
Ah, that's right, I forgot. I never explained Mana's existence to Hotaru, right in front of Kokoro. Well, she is...
ホタル、マナちゃんは私の姉さんだよ。
Before I can respond, Kokoro jumps in.
え？ココロのお姉さん？
そうだよ。初対面だよね。
Hotaru stares. Kokoro looks back at her, puzzled, and then turns to Mana.
マナちゃん、私の親友の水月ホタルだよ。
そう。よろしく。
Mana stops stuffing her mouth for a moment to nod slightly in Hotaru's direction.
こちらこそ、よろしくお願いします。
Hotaru nods back a little stiffly, then turns to me with a question mark right large in her eyes. I see nothing and just nod. That seems to be enough for her to guess what I'm trying to say.
ホタルン、食べないの？あまり食欲ないとか？
Kokoro looks concerned.
食べます。はい。
She smiles at Kokoro reassuringly, then picks up her chopsticks. It looks like I should try to find some time to explain the Mana situation to Hotaru in more detail. But both Mana and Kokoro must have been very hungry, since they barely see anything while we eat. Meanwhile, Kyoko is still nowhere to be seen. It's been too long for it to be a bathroom break. Maybe she's holed up in the library prep room again.
ねえ、誠さん。
What?
はい。
Hotaru picks up a morsel from her lunchbox with her chopsticks and brings it to my mouth. Are you giving it to me?
はい。ホタル、もう割とお腹いっぱいなので、よかったら食べてくれませんか？
Thanks! She must be full already, in which case I have no objections. Honestly, one lunchbox of food isn't really enough to be a hearty meal for me. Delicious. The seasoning is a little different from what the Suki-san makes.
それはよかった。もっと食べますか？
Yes? No, really?
構いませんよ。
How did you like Kokoro? We already had fun with you. You baby Lilo. Her chopsticks pick up another morsel and bring it to my mouth.
ちょっと待って、ホタルン。
Kokoro leans forward and glares at me.
もう、兄さんも兄さんだよ。
Nissan wants what Nissan does. What do you mean? I don't really understand why she's so angry.
焼いてるんじゃないですか？はい。もう一つどうぞ。
Thank you! Hotaru pushes another bite into my mouth without skipping a beat.
また！
Kokoro scowls at me reproachfully. Something tells me she doesn't like it when Hotaru feeds me. But surely she can't expect me to spit out food that's already in my mouth?
小さい子でも恋人でもないのに、人前でそういうことしないの。
Am I a baby? Anna, who had been busily eating, suddenly freezes. Really? Hotaru had started feeding me so naturally that I just assumed it was a standard thing to do.
まあ、普通は、心の言う通りかな。
But who gives a crap, right?
そうだよ。恥ずかしいって思うの、普通は。でも別に、規則で決まっているわけでもないし、誠さんへホタルからの近づきの印ということで。
聞き捨てならないわ。
Nana's eyes narrow as she fixes Hotaru and me with a sharp look.
心、こちらでは、親密な関係の男女が、こういうことをするものなのね。
うん。どっちかっていうと、そうでない人はやらないだけど。
そう。
She nods as Whitfield brings her chopsticks in front of my face, loaded with some meat from her own lunchbox.
さあ、食べて。お兄ちゃん。
Thanks! No, that's okay, you should have it. She's been scarfing down her lunch practically from the moment we sat down. So she must be very hungry. And if my own appetite is any indication, One lunchbox of food around here isn't enough to satisfy someone from our village. Her lunch is almost gone already, so I do feel bad to steal what little she has left.
じゃあ、こうしましょう。
How? She puts her meat back and reaches her chopsticks towards Hotaru's lunch. Ah, I thought you were gonna feed me from your mouth for a second. She picks up another bit of the same vegetable Hotaru has been feeding me and brings it to my mouth.
はい、どうぞ。お兄ちゃん。
Hotaru stares at mine, seemingly in admiration. She just stole my food! That motherfucking bitch! Man, that's Hotaru's food. You shouldn't just steal people's...
あら？だってもうお腹いっぱいで、いらないんでしょ？
確かに、そう言いました。あ、いやー、一本取られましたね、これは。
Hotaru, not screaming, but with a playful smile on her lips.
マナちゃんもホタルの真似しないの。そういうことするのは。
それだけ親密な関係の男女、でしょ？つまり、私とお兄ちゃんなら、むしろして当然ということよね。
それを言ったら、私だって同じ立場だし。おーっと、本音が出ちゃったね、心。
Hotaru turns an evil grin on Kokoro.
羨ましいなら羨ましいって、最初から言えばいいのに。そんなこと私思ってないよ。
As she protests, her cheeks redden all the way up to her ears. She's so cute. I bet Hotaru was trying to get this reaction out of her chew.
私も別に羨んではいないわ。当然の権利だもの。ほら、お兄ちゃん。
After dismissing the air chew, she smiles sweetly and pushes her chopsticks against my lips. The look on her face is strangely seductive. It's almost like the way she looks when she's inviting me to bed.
ああ。
She grins scoutedly as if she just realized something.
もしかして、お兄ちゃんは、口移しの方が良かった？
I expected that a little bit earlier, but I guess we could do it now too? It draws her chopsticks and puts the foot between her own lips and breaks her face to mine.
ダメダメ、それはもっとダメだよ、マナちゃん。
Kokoro panicking, sticks her faces between the two of us. Hotaru is enjoying herself. And then... she steals the foot from Anna's mouth, almost kissing her in the process. Ah, goddammit, it's an almost. Even Mana can't help but rear back in surprise.
おお、実力行使。心意外と大胆。
Oh, indeed.
なんてことするのよ、この子は。
だってマナちゃん、言ってもやめてくれないんだもん。
Nana and Kokoro are glaring daggers at each other now. This conversation is taking a turn for the worse.
あなた、姉の私に指図する気？
妹だからこそ、ダメだって思った時は体を張ってでも止めるの。
そう。いい度胸ね。
Hello, I'm the little sister. I'm here to tell you that there's so much injustice happening around here. The two of them are slowly raising their voices and we're beginning to draw attention from the rest of the class. Yay! At this rate, maybe it would have been better to just let them all feed me from the beginning. Kokoro? Nana?
兄さんは、
Nana?
お兄ちゃんは、口を挟まないで。
I guess I have no choice but to withdraw. What on earth am I going to do with them? I guess I'll go fat. Feed me, please. We mostly finished eating, but Kokoro and Bana are still arguing. But thanks to several well-timed jokes from Hotaru, it hasn't developed into a real fight. Well, arguments are an important type of communication too. And I might be slipping into the role of Oribe Mana more easily than I imagined she would. Though outwardly she looks uninterested in the outside world, there are probably a fair number of things she likes here too. Like the food, for example. And then me. Now then, I excuse myself to go to the bathroom. But after I'm done, I hesitate to re-enter the classroom. The thought of Kyoko crosses my mind. When I left the classroom just now, she still hadn't come back. That must mean she really did go to the library prep room. I just had to go and check. As expected, when I knock, Kyoko replies, so I open the door. Hello?
Makoto-kun!
That is me. She looks up in surprise from whatever book she was reading. What are you reading? I hope you don't mind me disturbing you.
もちろん。どうぞどうぞ。
She stands up and pulls out a chair for me. I sink into it gratefully. Yes, this is nice. This room really calms me down. It's quiet, and the smell of books fills the air. So different from the classroom, despite being part of the same school building.
それで、何か私にご用でしょうか？
She looks at me uncertainly. Not particularly. I just wanted to get somewhere quiet. I explained what happened in the classroom with the other girls at lunch.
それは大変申し訳ないことを。妹さんたち、せっかく来てくださったのに。
She bows apologetically over and over again. Don't worry about it, Kyoko. It's not like you knew it would be coming. Anyway, considering what ended up happening, she probably would have felt very awkward even if she did stay. This really is a nice spot. I look around the room again and nod to myself in satisfaction. It's like an oasis of solitude in the middle of the huge crowd that is the school and its students. It's quiet and calm. I feel at peace here. Of course, it's not that I have a problem with crowds or noise. I don't like them. I don't. But too much of anything can tire a person out.
はい、私もそう思います。
She smiles happily and nods in agreement. But then she looks concerned.
でも、それなら私がいるとお邪魔でしょうか。
No! Why would you be? I'm happier with you here than not. I mean, I came here looking for her in the first place.
ならいいんですけど。
Do it! So are you always here during lunch break?
そうですね。毎日必ずというわけでもないんですけど。
She places a bookmark in her book and closes it.
お昼だけ中庭で食べたりとか。でも、最後はここが多いですね。
Do you avoid the classroom because of how noisy and annoying the lunchtime crowd there is? She smiles uncomfortably.
いいえ、どちらかというと、私がいると、みんなが煩わしいと思うんじゃないかって。
You? Annoy them? Why? I can't imagine why anyone would be annoyed by Kyoko's presence when she's so quiet and unassuming.
私、基本的にノリが暗いから、いるだけでみんなでワイワイやっている空気を損なうと思うんです。
Honestly, I'm pretty sure she's overtaking things.
友達が欲しいって言ってたのに、変な子だって思います？
No, I don't think that. Maybe that's just how it is for someone with Kyoko's personality. If she feels more comfortable here in the library or prep room, there's no need to force herself to spend her break in the classroom.
自然な感じで溶け込めるようになりたいと思ってはいるんです。でもどうすればいいのか全然わからなくて。
Well, my kotodama could probably solve that instantly. But that's probably not the kind of solution Kyoko is looking for. She wants to develop her own social skills, not rely on someone else to make things go smoothly. To be honest, I don't really know either. I make friends with Koichi easily enough, but that's more thanks to his social skills than mine, I think. But maybe you could try reaching out to other people just like you did it to me. It's not the fanciest method, but it might end up being the fastest. The most correct way to make friends is to tell people you want to make friends. There's always the possibility you'll be rejected, but there will almost certainly be people who accept you too.
それは無理です。
She shakes her hand. Why not?
あれは誠くん相手だからできたんです。ちょっと特別ですから。
What do you mean? Me? Special? We gotta refer to as God, so...
つまり、
If I remember right.
誠くんは転入生で、過去の私を知らない人ですし、
Or that as well.
それに...
She narrows her eyes, seemingly peering at something behind me. Yes?
その、後ろの守護霊が、
I have a guardian spirit? Guardian spirit? I can't help but look over my shoulder. Of course, I don't see anything there. But maybe Kyoko does?
私がそうじゃないかと思ってるだけで、本当は何なのかよくわからないんですけど。
She explains haltingly. Apparently, besides those that are bound to a certain place or just float around in the air, there are some spirits that attach themselves to specific people. Not everyone has such a spirit attached to them, but every once in a while, she sees someone who does.
取り憑かれているのとはまたちょっと雰囲気が違って、なんとなく気配が柔らかいんです。
Is it the girl? I see. I can't really picture what the world must look like to her with all these ghosts everywhere. But she doesn't seem to be lying, so I have no reason not to take her at her word. So you see, I have one of those spirits attached to me, too.
はい。
I look over my shoulder again. I still can't sense that there's anything there. What did they look like? Or maybe I should say it.
漠然とした気配があるだけで、明確な形をとって見えるわけではないです。
She squints as if in sunlight, even though we're indoors. I see.
はい。誠くんの背後から爽やかな光が差しているような、そんな感じです。
I don't feel anything like that at all myself. I never even imagined that something like that could be following me around. So you first decided to talk to me because you saw this guardian spirit?
はい。
She nods seriously.
こんなに立派で感じのいい守護霊がついているのだから、きっと素晴らしい人なのだろうと思って。
Damn, that's a fine-looking guardian you have there.
実際、誠くんは私にとても親切にしてくれました。
There's some kind of relationship between the way a guardian spirit looks and the kind of person it guards?
断言はできません。でも、私の経験上、そういう傾向があるような気がして。
She looks away a little awkwardly.
ともかく、 そういうわけで、最初から誠くんは、私には特別な人だったんです。
I see. So that's why she was able to muster the courage to talk to me? But I guess you can't go around taking fine-looking guardian spirits and people to help you make friends with them. In other words, don't blame on ghosts if you can't make friends. I suppose I could use my kotodama to make that happen, at least from Kyoko's perspective. But that would be too much work.
もちろんです。
She hangs her head and signs at her own importance.
だから本当は、そういう保証に頼らなくても、私が勇気を出せるようになれればいい。わかってはいるんです、頭では。でも、
But when it comes to time to actually do it, she falters. This is a pretty tough problem. By the way, are there any books in here that might help? I started the book she was reading before I arrived. That one?
はい。ちょうど読んでいたところが、そんな感じのシーンでした。ずっと気になっていた相手に、主人公が声をかけて仲良くなろうとするという。
Uh-huh. That sounds perfect. Alright, why don't we try acting out that theme? From what I'm hearing, it sounds like what you need is a little practice to get you started. If she rehearses a few times, it might go more smoothly the next time she tries it for real.
でも、これ、恋愛小説なんですけど。
I don't see a problem. Romance novel. In other words, a story that focuses on the subtle interactions between men and women. Is there something wrong with it being a romance novel? Maybe she means it won't be as useful scenes if it's just a fictional story.
まずいというか、
There's porn in it. Can I see it for a second? I believe whatever's gonna come up for an hour episode. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna save it in Kyoko's zone. Yeah. Well, I'll see you in another episode in a couple of days, so subscribe and stay tuned. Until then, yeah, I know how to speak. Probably not awkward myself.